Hello friends, our today's question is question number 2124, which is check if all A's appears before all B's. So what this question is saying, let's see. So we are given a string as consisting of only the characters A and B, small a and small b specifically, and we need to return true if every small a appears before every small b in the string. Otherwise we will return false. Now let's see the example. We are given a string S, and inside that we are given A and B. So now the A's are at indices 0, 1 and 2, while the B's are at indices 3 and 4 and 5. So what we need to find here, we need to check that we need to return true if every A appears before every B. So here we can return true because every A appears before every B, so we can return true. Now here let's see, here we have string AB. Now as you can see here, there is A at index 2 and B at index 1. So A is not before B, so we will return just false, not further checking. If any A is ahead of B, so we will return false. And here B. So since there are no A's, we will return every. So we will assume that every A appears before every B, and we will return true. Or we can say that S of I is either A or B. It is not both. Okay. So now let's understand this in detail. What this question is trying to say is, so first we will run a for loop. So it will run from 1. Why 1? Because we have string here and we will not start from 0. We will start from 1 and we'll go up to string dot size, we can say, or length you can say, both are same only. It will start from 1 and we'll go up to size. Now what we need to check here, that if like let's say our string is A and B. So what we need to check that so let's say our I is here, so we need to check that if S of I minus 1 should be B and S of I should be A. So these two conditions should match, like S of I and S of I minus 1 should be there. So if this condition, like we will check this, like S of I should be equal to A and S of I minus 1 should be equal to B. If these two condition matches, we need to return false, otherwise and any conditions we will return true. So for this question we will start approach with returning false first. Why false first? Because returning false for condition is easier than the returning true condition. So for returning false, what is our condition? So it should be S of S minus 1 should be equal to B and S of I should be equal to A. So this condition is for returning false, and any other condition than this except this will return true. Now let's do the code. So first we need to return we will run a for loop which will start from 1 and will go up to string dot size. And now we need to check the condition that if S of I is equals to B, not B, character of B, and S of I minus 1 should be B, and we will check under the condition that S of I is equals to A or not. So we will return false here, and if this condition does not match it, we will return true. Now let's test it. Okay, all the three test cases are passed. Now let's submit and check the results. Okay, it is accepted and all the 216 test cases are passed. Our runtime is 0 millisecond and bits are 100%. Memory used there is 8.3 MB and bits are 56.24%. And this was the solution of this question. Thank you.